In these new times, we are more than ever exposed to anxieties and depression and all these mental disorders. In the times when everyone is so conscious about their mental health, everyone is conscious about their sadness and happiness and their purpose, and still majority of us are sad. Everyone on social media and in our personal life tells us to be happy, to chase happiness, and still majority of us are depressed. What if I told you that the reason why this is happening is the reason we are chasing happiness? To understand this, you will have to understand these three concepts that will tell you more about happiness and why the more we chase happiness, the more we get away from it. Many researches show that the people who says that happiness is important to me, those are the people who are the most unhappy. Those are the people who are actually depressed. The more you give the importance to the happiness, the more it starts to drift away from you. You see, happiness is a side product. You cannot chase happiness directly. For example, if you want to build muscles, you cannot chase it directly. You have to chase right workout, you have to chase the right diet, the protein-rich diet. By chasing those two components, you will automatically start to build muscle. So muscle is a side product of working out and a good diet. Similarly, happiness is a side product of other things. By saying that happiness is important to me, by chasing directly happiness, you drift away from it. You do not chase happiness, but instead you chase depression. Instead you chase anxieties. Instead you chase sadness. So the paradox is, on one hand, happiness is important, and on the other hand, saying that it's important is a paradox. It's problematic. You have to chase it indirectly. People often consume happiness with pleasure, and you see, you can chase pleasure directly. Just eat a chocolate and you will have a rush of dopamine. Just go out with your friends, hang out, and you will have a rush of dopamine. You can smoke, you can drink alcohol, you can do various stuff to get that instant gratification. You can watch porn, you can scroll endlessly reels on Instagram. It may seem like good thing, it may seem like it's making you feel good, but after a long run, those are the things that start making you feel sad. Like, tell me, have you ever felt good after scrolling Instagram for like 2 hours or 3 hours? We are like, damn, I wasted my 3 hours, and we feel sad and we feel so much guilt. That's not happiness, that's just instant pleasure we try to seek because we are not happy. And pleasure comes as a disguise of unhappiness, but pleasure is not happiness. Pleasure, that instant pleasure, is the reason why most of us are depressed. Happiness is more like peace, it's calm, it's being joyful. Joy is the right word if I use. It's just going through your day and enjoying the small things, the basic meal, just waking up, making your bed, being with your family, reading a few pages of the book, enjoying the small stuff and being okay with the life you have, being satisfied with the life you have, and also working towards making it better. That is happiness. Having that little gentle smile on your face, that is happiness. Doing something good for somebody else, that's happiness. Pleasure is just the disguise most people chase these days. Pleasure is not happiness. Pleasure can never be happiness. The way to chase happiness is to run in the opposite direction. Just to do the things that do not seem like they will give pleasure, but believe me, those are the things that will make you happy. Like on the days when I don't do anything, when I binge watch Netflix and just have fun and don't do anything productive, don't do things that give meaning to my life, in the night, I'm not satisfied, I'm not happy. I go to bed with a guilt. I'm not even able to sleep properly. I have this heavy weight on my chest that I just wasted another day. I didn't do anything meaningful. Even if it's not productive, I didn't do anything meaningful. Even if I chased pleasure all day. But on the days when I did stuff that excited me, on the days when I did the stuff that gave me anxiety, that pushed me off my limits, when I worked hard towards my dreams, those are the nights when I get a good sleep. Because I know in my heart that I lived my day completely. I did the best I could today, and now I can peacefully go to my bed. Now I can peacefully sleep. That is chasing happiness. You don't chase happiness directly, you go in the opposite direction. You do the things that challenges you, that feels hard, that push you out of your comfort zone. Taking a cold shower, going for a workout, talking to that girl that you always wanted to talk but never had that courage to talk to. You should talk to. And believe me, once you do that, even if she rejects you, even if she doesn't talk to you back, you will feel satisfied, you will feel good about it. Matter of fact that your confidence will increase, matter of fact that you will feel good about yourself, that you will be more approachable to other people. That's just different benefits of that. That's a different case. But more importantly, you will feel satisfied that I did my best, I tried. So work on your side hustle. Do the things that might scare you. Do the things that pushes you off your boundary. Every day, basic working gives you happiness, man. I can experience that. Right now I'm making this video, shooting this. I know after this I will be happy. I will be satisfied that yes, I did shoot a video today. This is my first video. And I know I will be happy after this. I will be happy after publishing it. It doesn't matter if I get likes, views or subscribers. It doesn't matter. I did what I had to. I did my best. And that's what matters to me. Imagine if you get a cut on your hand. Now, instead of thinking that your whole body is perfectly fine, your mind will constantly think about that cut, that pain, that irritation in your body. It won't focus on that every other part is perfectly fine, but it will focus on that one single cut. But we are happy, we feel happy when we are complete whole, when every aspect of our life is going well. And there are 5 elements for a person's whole being. Number 1, spiritual. It's a sense of having a purpose in life. In work, in family, in your personal life. Like, why would you want to wake up in the morning if you don't have anything to do? And that's why most people sleep 12 hours a day. Yes, they might want to get a shower or eat their breakfast or just do their boring job because they haven't found purpose in their life. They have no meaning. And a person without meaning or purpose is just a living being, just drifting and not knowing what to do. And that person is dead. A person without purpose or meaning is not a living being. It's just living alive but not fully living. Understand what I'm trying to say? Having a purpose gives you meaning in your life. It gives you the reason to get up in the morning and do some stuff and do hard work. Like, why would you want to work hard if you don't have a reason behind it? Having a reason, having a purpose makes life complete. Number 2, physical. I haven't seen an unwell, happy person. I haven't seen someone who is not in a perfect shape and happy. I haven't seen. Most people are sad. Most people are not happy about their body. You expect these people to be happy? They can never be happy. But when you are in a good shape, when you have a good body, good physical being, this is the body you are living in. You cannot expect to be happy, to be satisfied if this is not good. You have to work on it. You have to go to the gym. You have to do some sort of physical workout. You have to eat well. You have to nutrition this body with the right amount of food. You do those things and you will be surprised how pleasant and how good you feel throughout your day. Even if you are in a worse shape right now, doing a simple basic workout right now will give you instant happiness. Instant. And you will feel so good about it. And most people don't do it. Most people rather choose laying in bed and watch Netflix and eat crap. So have a good body. Number 3, intellectual. Now study shows that the people who are more curious, the people who ask more questions tend to live longer. And it's not just studies, you see. If you are not curious in life, then what are you doing? You have, like, everyone has an interest. I'm not saying be curious about everything, but you have to be curious about something. When I'm watching this film, I'm just not watching this film. I'm curious about the storyline. I'm curious about the script. I'm curious about how these shots are being taken. Having curiosity in life gives different colors in life. And the more than curious, it's about how deeply can you engage with stuff. Like when you are reading a book, how deeply are you engaged with it? How focused are you? Number 4, relationships. Now you cannot argue that relationships are the most important thing a person can have. Without relationships, we are nothing. If you are a single person on this earth, would you be working? Would you be doing anything? Your life will feel worthless. Right now I am doing this to build a relationship with new people, with you guys, the people who are watching this right now. In the back of the mind, I'm working hard right now so that I can provide for my family in the future. That's relationship. So that I can build a good family. I'm not just doing this for my personal cause. I'm not that selfish. And most people are not doing. Most people working out there are not working for themselves. They are working for the people they have in their life so that they can provide and protect them. Relationships are the things that gives us happiness. Talking to that person we love, that's what gives us happiness. Spending time with your friend gives us happiness. Without relationship, life is just black and white with no literal colors. So having good, deep relationship, true relationship, not just superficial connections. Having true relationships give meaning to life. And number 5, emotional. Being emotionally healthy is very important. We should not appreciate just the good emotion like pleasure and happiness, but we should also appreciate the dark ones like sadness, like anger. By appreciating those things, we are able to elevate the good ones. Crucio said gratitude is the mother of all virtues. When we appreciate the good in life, we have more of it. Being grateful about the water you're drinking, the food you are eating, most people are not provided with that. Those basic things are not available to millions of people out there. So being grateful about it gives us a sense of peace. Being thankful of the little things in life is the key for our emotional well-being. And with grateful, I'm not saying be satisfied. I'm not saying just be satisfied with whatever you have. Work towards getting better each day, but also be grateful for whatever you have. The people you have, the things you have, the body you have, and the environment you have. You have to be grateful about every single thing. That's the key to emotional well-being. I hope I was able to provide some value through this video. And if you like this video, consider subscribing. This is my first long video. I don't know how it is, so tell me in the comments. I'm gonna reply to each and every one of you. Tell me about the topics you wanna see. Tell me stuff I wanna know. Till then, see you, goodbye. I'll hopefully see you soon.